Hello everybody, Cybinary here, back again, playing TerraFirmaCraft, and as you can see, we are starting right back here in the hut again. It is nighttime. We do have a couple of things we're going to be working on today, in today's episode. As you saw on the last episode, we did find ourselves some tomatoes and some tomato seeds. Also picked up a little bit of soybean seeds, so that's good. We're going to be combining these, starting a farm, and we've got some planks, so we've got several things that we can start doing now that we have the ability to make planks, which is very important to the next stage of the game. So I'm very excited. I think things are going to be going good for us here or we're going to have plenty to do for a while. Now that we have the ability to make wood planks. First off, let's make our old friend the crafting bench. Wait a minute, where'd it go? Did it not give it to me? Oh, that's what they're doing. Okay, so they're not even going to let me make a crafting bench. How unfortunate. Oh, they did. They did. Haha. Crafting bench is always with me now. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So let's make ourselves a chest first and foremost. That's nice. I like that. I like that in the mod, being able to constantly carrying around a crafting bench. Interesting. A chest only has a very little space. Don't know what I'm going to do with that. Let's go ahead and put this metal in here. That, our sand. You know what? I think I may want to... Interesting. Okay, so the vessel is going to be good to... Oh, I can't put a saw in. Okay, because that's a medium. These are tiny and small things. I was reading about this. The storage system... Well, that's a medium. I wonder why I can't put... Okay, well, the storage system is based on the size of certain things, so we'll take a look at that. But there's a lot of things we can do now that we can build planks. And the first things, I need to start eating some vegetables to raise up that portion of my intake here. As you can see, I think you're going to get pretty sick if you leave it to just doing that. Let's see, I need that. Let's make a couple more stacks of planks here. I'm glad that saw is working good. Looks like it'll last us quite a while. That's good too. Okay, cool. We've got ourselves a double chest, which is awful tiny if you ask me for a double chest, but you know what, considering we haven't had any kind of storage for a while, I will take it. I will take it gladly. I did want to check something else out though. I was reading up on the wiki. I know you guys I know the last episode was very wiki heavy, but check this out. I can crush the marble rock with a hammer and make flux. Now, apparently this is very important stuff because it's used to make lime water. It's also used to make mortar, which is important. We're going to need ourselves some barrels, and let's see, no, that's not how you make a bucket. I know I saw a bucket here a minute ago. Okay, yep, I was close, but since there's barrels, I guess they only wanted you to be able to do it a certain direction. Okay, so what barrels do is they allow you to work soak leather in the barrels for an amount of time to give it to take it from raw leather to tanned leather, and that's another step that we need to do to make some leather armor, which is the next step. So interestingly enough, now that we do have a crafting table, I did notice this. You can make yourself cobble, right, which we explored a little bit before. I'm going to make a couple of these. So we've got cobble now. I want to see if this works. Okay, so no, it's not going to let me make a stone sword, or a stone pick, or a stone hoe. Okay, I just wanted to double check that, because I thought, well, if you're going to give me a crafting table, maybe it will let me craft some of these things that we're finding ourselves that it would be nice to have, right? How nice would it be to be able to make a stone sword right about now? So, anyway, one of the next things we need to do is make a stone hoe. And I'm going to try to double up here. No, it's not going to let me. Okay, so there's a stone. I was hoping it was going to let me do the double up like it did with the knives, but you need a stone hoe to be able to plant some of this stuff once it becomes daytime. Not quite yet. Where are we at? Let's see. Let's go ahead and see what we've got here in some of these vessels, because I believe we could go ahead and clear out some of this meat and put it in our chest and use some of these vessels for carrying stuff around. So, and I know I need to go through and combine. I don't like that down there. Combine and remove some of the decay on this, or combine that. I will do that as we move on. Give me. Wonder if I could put a vessel in a. Oh, well, that makes things easy too. I'll just put those in there. Give me back these, and we'll just. I just don't like them sitting around, spinning on the ground. I don't know why. It's an aesthetic thing for me. It looks cleaner when you've got yourself a chest, you know. Just call me weird. I know, I'm old-fashioned that way, I guess. What do we got in here? Okay, yeah, we need to pull that out and put the rest of that in here. This is an empty one. That's an empty one. So we've got ourselves some extra straw. We're going to put, okay, we're going to use that. We're going to plant this stuff. We need to get some more water. Hold on to that. How much time have we got left before day? It's daytime. Yay, cool. That means we can get started. It means we can get started. Let's get ourselves a shovel and get started. We've got big plans for today, big plans. So we have ourselves a shovel. Gonna make sure there's no baddies around. And I was thinking about it, and what better place, and I need myself an axe too. What better place to start a farm than right over on the other side of this little pond here. This island seems like it would make a perfect place for a farm. So we're going to work on that. I'm going to fill up some water first. Come on. There we go. Thank you. I'm going to eat a little bit of tomato. We're going to place our barrel down because we don't need this inside. Going to get ourselves some water, and we're going to combine the water with our flux. I was told it was basically just this simple. That's interesting. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's shaped. Interesting. All right, so, and then I need to put that, shift click, there we go. Okay, yeah, so we got some lime water in there. So now all I need to do is do that, it says 8 times to fill up that bucket. There's 2. I just don't have enough wood to make that many buckets, guys. So, but I do want to sit there and start the farm so we can get these seeds planted. I know we're doing okay on meat, but I want to be able to do some vegetables, eat those as well. And then the other thing is we need to go and collect some iron and see about finally getting an iron pick, because I think we're real close to that if I remember correctly on our okay, yeah, you're almost full. Boom. How many more are you going to take? So there's that. Alright, maybe one more, you think? I lost count as I was sitting there talking to you guys. But wouldn't be a bad idea to go get some more of this flux as well. Okay, so we're full up. We're full up. We go ahead and get that. One piece of leather. Hooray. And let's start working it, I guess. So yeah, you're just supposed to put that in there and let it sit. Oh no, you're supposed to seal it. That's right, you're supposed to seal it. So now it sits for a while, and you can't affect it anymore until it's done its little thing. We're going to come over here, we're going to plant these saplings so we can continue to get wood. We'll put them over here on the other side of the shore. And we're going to do a little bit of terraforming, collect some dirt, and carve ourselves a little spot out of some space here so we can, it's going to be a lot in it. You know what? Let me just fill this in because I'm not going to be gold panning over in this area anymore, am I? So I just collect a little bit of dirt here. Shovel works a little bit faster on dirt as opposed to grass. That's something interesting to note. And I'll just take this one layer. I don't think I'm going to need that much. I'm just going to fill in that one little island. Using my bucket. Now that I've got a bucket, I think I can move water source blocks around. And if that's the case, then I can make some troughs that go through that island and kind of make that island a little farm island, and we'll be good. We're good to go. We'll plant ourselves some soybean and tomato seeds. Good times, huh? Good times. All right, so fill that in here. Take away that water source block. Fill these in here. How convenient. I put it where I wanted it to put it. And I'm gonna need another shovel, so let's nap one of those puppies up. And I've got my hoe. Now there's something interesting. I was like I said, I did quite a bit of reading on the wiki between episodes here, and I found out that the hoe does more than just make land fertile in this game. So it's I'll have to show you kind of what it's talking about here. But first, let's see if we can get some. Oh, interesting. It won't let me. It won't let me place this. Okay, so as you can see, when I select my stone hoe, right down here in the bottom right corner of my taskbar, or my bar right next to the tomato, you'll see an option show up, and that is the mode of the hoe that you are using. Let's see, we don't need you there. So right now, the mode that the hoe is in is preparing soil for fertilizing, or for planting, which is, as you can see, is what we're doing here. And I'm probably going to need to fertilize, or to prepare for water to come in here, just so this doesn't dehydrate. And there we go, we should be fully hydrated. Now, there's a couple other options for hose. And before I use it all up, let me go ahead and shift through them. This is to see how fertile it is, and I haven't exactly figured out how that part works yet. If you shift over here to the water, it shows you how hydrated each of these soil pieces are. So these pieces back here are not hydrated for some reason. Interesting. Maybe it doesn't, maybe it requires fresh water and not salt water. Interesting. Okay, anyway, and then the last piece would be to gathering. You can go about gathering. So we'll switch back over here. We don't need the hoe anymore. We're going to plant some soybeans right there. And we're going to plant some tomato seeds along here. And cool, we got ourselves some stuff growing. Isn't that awesome? I'm curious about this whole water thing. Can I? No, I don't want to really collect that. I want to collect fresh water. So, eat some of my soybeans. How much do I have left of that? Okay, not very much left of that. That's fine. Still plenty left of that. Let's plant the flower right there. That's good. How much daylight do I have left? Okay, so not a whole lot of daylight left. Enough to come over here and collect a little bit more clay. No. Let's see if we can venture over here a little bit more. And then once it's nighttime, we'll go in and start looking at our iron situation and find out where we're at as far as iron goes, to start collecting, because we want a pickaxe. We want to be able to start mining and getting rocks and gems and stuff that way, because that apparently is where it's at with this mod. As I was reading up, there's a lot of stuff you can do with the different rocks and gems and stuff that you find. That's when you really start entering the metal stage of the game. Right now we're kind of in the rock stage, and there's sunset. That means I need to turn around. Darn. So okay, yep. Go on, turn around, Cyb. Gotta get going before all the baddies come out. And they will. They'll come out and mess your life up. Make you. Oh, see, I probably stayed out a little bit too late. I'm telling you, man, this mod makes you a chicken. But ooh. Oh my! See, that's what we need a pickaxe for. That right there was ore. Just as it's supposed to look out in the caves as you're mining. Doesn't show up very often apparently, but when it does, those are the different veins that you'll find. And yeah, that's what you want to find when you're looking for metal. So we're going to hastily get back to my little hut over here. And thankfully, I think we made it in time. We'll let my barrel continue to percolate there. Something else interesting. Oh, that's right. Dirt needs to be supported on all sides. It kind of tries to form a pile when you plop it down. Stack sizes differ quite a bit in this. You can go up to about 32 on most things. That's an empty one. Can you put a vessel inside a vessel? That's a question for you, huh? Nope, won't let you do it. Interesting. All right, so no infinity stuff going on here. Now where did... Okay, I put my metal up here. That's good. Limonite, I was going to look that up. I didn't. So we've got that going. Can you drink from this? Whoa. Interesting. I just dumped my bucket of water out and it didn't do anything. Okay. Well, I can drink from here. Let's see. Alright, so we're working on that. We've got ourselves some of this. I can cook up some sand, I found out. And I could cook it in my fire pit to make glass. I just haven't found I haven't found a need for that yet. So, well, guys, I think I will go ahead and call the episode there. We've got ourselves a farm, and we've got some leather stewing inside a barrel out there. So, in the effort to speed things along, I'm going to wait until daylight again before I start the next episode, because the next thing we really need to do, now that we've got our wood, is to collect some more of this iron or some more of the copper and stuff that we found, so that we can go ahead and make ourselves a pick. So, I'm not sure what else we can do until then, so I'm going to go ahead and call the episode there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. This will not be the only Let's Play or series that I will be posting on the channel. As some of you may have seen, I did post a tutorial on vanilla iron golem farms, so if you haven't checked that out, please do. And I do have a couple other ideas for other series for this channel, and I will be exploring that as well. And of course, I am planning on going back to Cybcraft as well. We're just kind of in the middle of a reboot on Cybcraft, so as soon as we get that server situated and going, I will be doing a Let's Play series on Cybcraft as well. Alright, I think that's all we've got for today's episode. You guys have fun, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.